Tips for helping kids deal with having nothing to do. There's nothing worse for parents than to hear, "I'm bored," or "I have nothing to do," especially when children are home on summer vacation. It can be a real challenge to keep them occupied, particularly if you are on a tight budget. Fortunately, there are lots of projects, arts and crafts they can get involved with, most of which don't require too much supervision and will keep them busy and away from the TV. Summer Fashion Show. It's the end of a school year and the start of summer. If you haven't recently sorted out their clothes to see what fits and what doesn't, now is the time to have a summer fashion show. If it fits, great. If not, either throw it away if it is in bad condition, or donate it as a hand-me-down or at a swap shop. Assess what they have for the warm summer weather, and buy additional pieces that will fill in and make even more outfits. Think of versatile colors that can be worn all year round, like white and certain blues. Set up an eBay account. Get rid of unwanted toys, games and household items by setting up an eBay account. Tell the kids they can keep whatever money they earn. Donate to charity. Anything you have that would not work well on eBay, due to shipping, for example, can be donated to charity. Use the chart at the Salvation Army website to determine the value of what you are donating. Get a receipt to deduct the items from your taxes. You could also give the children the same amount as pocket money for things they would like to do this summer, like movies, bowling and so on. Schoolwork. Ask their teacher for suggestions as to what they can do over the summer vacation to get a head start for September. Assignments and homework throughout the summer will make it less of a struggle to adapt when they go back. The most common assignments are reading certain books and writing book reports. There are also some excellent math, reading and science workbook type resources for free online that you can download, or inexpensive books you can purchase. A virtual trip to a museum. Help them learn more about art or natural history with a virtual trip to a museum. Have them look for a painting and write about why they like it. Get out the art supplies and try to imitate it. For natural history, they can look up the life of certain dinosaurs, like the T-Rex, research the Jurassic period, and so on. A virtual trip to a zoo. A lot of zoos have great websites filled with information about the animals in their collections. Children can learn about habitats, conservation and more. Best of all, many zoo sites now have critter cams, so your children can watch live the antics of animals like meerkats or red pandas on the computer. Create their own videos. All smartphones these days have a camera. Let them create their own crazy cat or dog videos, or other amusing videos you can share as a family, or even post on Facebook and YouTube if they come out well. Enjoy arts and crafts. Younger children usually like to color and paint. Older children will usually enjoy taking up more challenging projects. Try origami, beadwork, sewing, knitting, crochet, scrapbooking, or replicating famous structures like the Empire State Building using Lego, shoeboxes and so on. Gardening. The work in a garden is never done. And if you don't have a garden planted, consider growing your own food. If you live in an apartment, see if the children would like to grow food or their own herbs in a container garden. Follow these tips and your kids won't have time to be bored during the summer vacation. Healthy skin is really one of the most important ingredients for beauty enhancement. This article on skincare tips is an effort to bring the 10 best skincare tips to you. The list of skincare tips has been restricted to 10 because anything more than that would not only be difficult to remember, but also shadow the more important skincare tips. So let's see what these top 10 skincare tips are. Knowing your skin type is one of the most important skincare tip. This is important because not every skincare product suits everyone. In fact, all the skincare products specify the type of skin they cater to. Drink a lot of water. This will not keep your skin moist but will help in overall upkeep of your health and in turn your skin. It might seem a bit awkward to some, however, this is an important skincare tip. Cleanse your skin regularly, 1 to 2 times every day. A very effective skincare tip that helps in getting rid of the dirt and other harsh elements from your skin. Cleansing is especially important when you have been out of your house and hence exposed to pollutants, dust etc. This skincare tip also advocates the use of lukewarm water for cleansing. Hot and cold water, both, cause damage to your skin. Be gentle, after all it's your skin. Don't scrub, exfoliate too hard or too often. Similarly, don't apply too much or too many skincare products. A must-to-follow skincare tip. Keep your skin moist at all times. This is one of the most important skincare tip. Don't let your skin get dry. Dryness causes the outer layer of your skin to break, leading to a rough and unattractive appearance. Use moisturizers, emollients. Moisturizers work best when applied while the skin is still damp. Avoid the use of soap on your face. Soap should only be used from below the neck. A small but important skincare tip. Use sunscreen to protect yourself from sun's harmful UV radiations. You can use daytime moisturizers that have sunscreen built into them. Use them even when it's cloudy. UV radiations are known to cause skin cancer, so follow this skincare tip without fail. A bit of exercise and good sleep are essential too, not just for skin care but for your health as a whole. A lack of sleep can lead to formation of wrinkles below your eyes, and lack of exercise can cause your skin to slack. Moreover, exercise and sleep also help in beating stress. So besides being a skincare tip, this is also a health care tip. Treat skin dilemmas with care. This skincare tip is about not ignoring any skin dilemmas. Consult your dermatologist before you go on to use a skincare product, lest you do end up harming your skin even more. Beat the stress. The harmful effects of stress are known to everyone, however, sometimes stating the obvious is essential too, and hence this skincare tip found its place here. Yes, stress harms skin too. So, take a break or indulge in a warm bubble bath or just get good sleep.
Football players' agility training. Agility training has become an integral part of football training at both the high school and college levels. In order for players to play at championship levels, they must have power, speed and agility. It isn't enough to just be strong and not sufficient to be very fast. Players must also have the ability to turn instantly, stay on their feet and outmaneuver the opposing team. There is a science to the approach of teaching players agility. It isn't enough to build endurance through long runs or speed through interval training or speed work. These all develop specific muscle groups, but by developing agility the player also hones his neuromuscular system and engages more of his muscles to perform the same motion. Players who are agile on their feet are able to maintain their balance during direction changes, starting, slowing or stopping. It also helps the player the chance to develop better kinesthetic awareness, and stronger neuromuscular coordination that increase control of the body and prevent injuries. The cornerstone of agility is explosive start speed, better reaction time, more stable balance, stronger footwork, and more reliable acceleration. For players to achieve these things, coaches must use less than ideal tools, the unreliable body of the player. Utilizing exercises like as traditional, the standing broad jump, tires, repeated short distance runs or explosive starts over a distance of between 5 to 30 yards. But today agility training for football players, and other ball-related sports such as soccer and basketball, must include other forms of training to improve their skills. High school players are starting from a point where they are bigger and naturally stronger than in past years, which means they need more aggressive training to achieve good results. One way of teaching agility to even larger players are the ladder drills. These drills can take many forms and teach the player to move their feet quickly in and out of small slots while maintaining balance and changing direction. Coaches can encourage explosive speed by directing a 30-yard sprint at the end of each pass over the ladder. Another new addition: endurance and agility training, is proprioception training. This is a means of muscle training that physical therapists have been using in rehabilitation for many years. Only recently have coaches discovered the benefits for their players. Proprioceptors are special biochemical receptors in the muscles, joints, tendons and inner ear which collectively provide us with a strong understanding of the body's general position, and the positioning of body parts. Proprioception training puts a strong focus on the development of core muscles in the abdomen and back in order to improve balance. When it comes to joint stability, balance is necessary. Without the joint being balanced, a player becomes at risk for developing an injury. Proprioception increases balance and by improving stability also decreases the risk of injury. Part of the training forces the body needing work onto uneven surfaces, which develops significantly improved overall strength and endurance. Tools for proprioception training can include cones, plyoboxes, balls that are weighted to the player's needs, ropes, ladders with flat rungs, and agility mats or dots. Other training items that are more specific to proprioception are trampolines, wobble boards and dyna discs, all increase the balance ability of the player. Including agility training for football players will only help to improve their overall performance and decrease their rate of joint injuries. Both of these factors will help to keep the player on the field all season and improve the overall level of play for the entire team.
Have you been talking about a family budget, but aren't sure where to start? Sometimes it's good to start with the basics, such as the basic outline for a budget and the categories you want to include. Here are some tips to help you formulate a simple family budget. Income. The first place to start in the outline of your budget is with your income. There will be some estimating here, no doubt, but make sure it's estimation, not dreaming, say experts. The income area of your budget is not the place to write down ideals. Simply take a look at your net income over the last 3 months and estimate an average monthly income. Or you might have income that changes very little month to month, it should therefore be pretty easy to figure out your monthly income. Expenses. Your next category should be expenses. It's good to include enough detail that you have a grasp on things, but splitting your expenses into dozens of little categories will probably only frustrate you. Try to make your categories fairly general. Entertainment, for example, is a more general category than computer games, movies, cable, and DVDs listed as separate categories. There will probably be more estimation here than in the income category. As you break down your expenses into understandable categories and numbers, remember that charitable giving or any giving away of money should be also listed as an expenditure. Actual expenses. Estimation gives way to real numbers when you write down your actual expenses during the month. This is the last section of your budget plan. Keep a running tally of your expenses for several months, and then look at where you are. Some basic principles. In budgeting, there are some principles that are considered basic. Here are some of them. Distinguish between wants and needs. This can be a hard one, but it's vital for a budget to function properly. Beware of convincing yourself that a want is a need when it isn't, you may just be trying to find an excuse to buy the item. Real needs are things like clothes, food, and shelter, but designer clothes, gourmet food, and a palatial dwelling are more like wants. Expenses should not exceed income. You may find yourself surprised the first time you do a budget and discover that you actually don't make enough money to cover your expenses. If you discover this, you need to look carefully at your income section and see where you can increase it, and look just as carefully at the expenses and see where you can make cuts.
Lemon water. Managing your health and focusing on your nutrition isn't always easy. There are so many different rules, which seem to change depending on who you are talking to. Some people advise cutting out meat, while others promote eating more meat through low-carb and paleo diets. This happens with just about everything, from carbs and sugar, to how much protein you need and whether a vegetarian or vegan diet is a good idea. However, one thing remains true for every new diet or lifestyle change: you need to drink more water. You are not going to find someone who argues with this fact. While it is good to have as much water as you can, within reason, throughout the day, another thing to keep in mind is adding fruits to your water, like lemons. Lemon water is actually really good for you, tastes delicious, and can help you lose weight. If you are not trying to lose weight, it is still beneficial in many ways you might not have considered. Here is more information about lemon water. Health benefits of lemon water.
Before you learn about the different ways to drink lemon water and provide some helpful tips for drinking it daily, let's go over some of the main health benefits. The reason lemon water should be consumed regularly isn't just because it is tasty, though it definitely is. But lemon water is actually very good for you, providing a lot of different health benefits. From helping you to lose weight to improving your digestion, you will notice the positive impact it has on your body very quickly. Here are some different health benefits to remember when deciding if lemon water is right for you. Lemon water has tons of nutrition. The first thing you should know about lemon water is that it is loaded with nutrients, including many vitamins and minerals. One of the best vitamins is vitamin C, including over 100% of your daily amount in just 1 cup of lemon juice. However, vitamin C isn't the only nutrient you should be aware of. Lemon water is extremely low in fat and calories, with a small amount of sugar as well. It has a lot of potassium, copper, and magnesium, along with some fiber, thiamine, vitamin B6, and vitamin E. These are all nutrients from the lemons themselves, so the more concentrated your lemon water is, the more of the vitamins and minerals you will be consuming each day. It is great for digestion. If you have been having difficulties with your digestive system, then lemon water is the perfect addition. Even just drinking more regular water in general can really help to get things moving and decrease abdominal cramps and other digestion issues. However, when you add in some lemons to your water, you are giving it an extra little boost. The reason it helps so much is because there are digestive juices inside your stomach, similar to the structure of lemon juice. They work together really well, so while you might be concerned the acidity of lemons would make you feel ill, it usually has the opposite effect. You can boost your immune system. Lemon water also happens to be ideal for giving your immune system a nice boost. Lemon water has a good amount of lemon juice, which, as you know, is an excellent source of vitamin C. This is the vitamin that helps keep you healthy and will help to prevent cold, flu, and other immune system illnesses. When people around you are ill and you are afraid of catching their cold, start drinking more lemon water to boost your vitamin C, and hopefully it will help to boost it enough to where you can fight the illness. Lemon water gives you fresh breath. Believe it or not, just drinking a glass of warm lemon water in the morning can give your mouth a refreshing feeling, and others will notice it too. Lemons are great for getting rid of bad breath, and can even help to relieve your toothaches. However, be careful and don't brush your teeth directly before or after drinking it. The citric acid has the potential to wear away at your tooth enamel. Your skin will thank you. The vitamin C in lemon water isn't just good for your immune system, it can also give you healthy, clear, glowing skin. The vitamin C can also boost the natural collagen production in your skin, making you look more youthful. It makes it easier to lose weight. While just drinking lemon water on its own won't necessarily help you lose weight without other changes, it can boost your weight loss efforts when combined with other diet and exercise changes. Add in lemon water to your morning routine, and suddenly you are drinking more water because it tastes great. The lemon water can also help to raise your metabolic rate, which helps you burn fat much faster. How to make lemon water? Contrary to popular belief, just putting a few lemon slices or wedges into a glass of water does not mean you are drinking lemon water. While this is a great way to make water taste good when you are trying to hydrate and drink less soft drinks and other beverages that aren't good for you, you won't get the same health benefits as making real lemon water. This is because it isn't just the flavor of the water, but the concentration of the lemon juice. You need the actual juice of a lemon in order to get all the vitamin C and other nutrients. One thing to note is that when you are drinking lemon water for all the health benefits, it should preferably be warm water. This isn't going to be the case every single time, but in the morning, if you want to boost your metabolism, try to drink at least 1 small cup of warm lemon water. Then the rest of the day, enjoy your cold pitcher of lemon water or infused water with lemons. Easy lemon water recipe. To make a single glass of lemon water, you need about 1/4 cup of water, juice from 1/2 lemon and about 1/3 cup of boiling water added in. You should add the lemon juice to your empty glass first, using a lemon reamer or handheld juicer to extract as much lemon juice from it as you can. This will increase its concentration. Now add the cold water and boiling water to the glass, which is going to make the water warm enough for the health benefits. You could also just add lemon juice to a glass of warm water from the tap, but this is another method to try out. If you are having cold lemon water, add the juice of a lemon to a glass of cold water, or you can follow the directions further down in this report to make lemon-infused water. Add lemon zest. Another great thing to do when you are making lemon water is to add some lemon zest to the glass or pitcher of water. The zest from a lemon comes from the rind. The rind not only has a lot of lemon flavor, but it also contains quite a bit of vitamin C and other nutrients. Use a zester to add a little bit of lemon zest to every glass or pitcher you make. Tips for drinking lemon water daily. Before finishing up, there are just a few more things to know about lemon water and adding it to your daily healthy habits. Here are some additional lemon water tips to keep in mind. Drink lemon water in the morning. As we mentioned, you really want to have a glass of lemon water first thing in the morning. This should be an hour before brushing your teeth, or at least 30 to 60 minutes after brushing your teeth. Soon you will create a routine where you do certain steps at the same time each morning. This helps you to remember to drink it every day. Try it between meals to fill you up. Another way to drink more lemon water is to enjoy it between meals. When you are hungry for a snack, drink a full glass of lemon water first, then decide if you are still hungry. You may find that it is enough to keep you full until your next healthy meal, helping you to lose weight and get all those nutrients at the same time. Make infused water the night before. Infused lemon water is good for getting a lot of concentration from the lemons and other ingredients. Making it the night before lets the fruits, veggies and herbs release their nutrients, but it also makes it convenient for you to pour a glass when you wake up the next morning. Pay attention to oral health. One important thing to remember is that you don't want the lemon water to do damage to your teeth. You can avoid this by drinking it with a straw as much as possible. This helps the acid to bypass the front of your teeth, saving the enamel. You should also not brush close to when you drink it, and rinse your mouth with plain water after drinking it. Remember that lemon water poses dozens of health benefits and is easy to make. Try different ways to make it and give infused water a try as well. Lemon water recipes. What to add to your lemon water. While you can definitely have just lemon juice, zest, and water, you might occasionally want to add something to it. There are certain additions that taste great with lemon to make it a little more interesting and add to the flavor, but also increase the overall nutrition of your lemon water as well. Here are some different things to consider adding to your lemon water. Ginger. The first ingredient you might want to add to your lemon water is ginger. In fact, many detox drinks and detox water recipes ask for both lemon juice and ginger. They work great together, both are loaded with vitamins and minerals, and are a good flavor combination without being too overpowering. It is best if you can get a ginger root and grate it fresh with a zester. Go ahead and use the exact same zester you use with your lemon zest. For every tall glass of water, you should be using the juice from 1/2 lemon and about 1/2 inch knob from the ginger root. Honey. Don't forget you can also add some honey to your lemon water. Honey really works great at helping your water taste delicious and is really good in warm lemon water. With honey, you can help with ulcers and digestive health, provide antibacterial properties, and allow you to get more antioxidants in your body. Try to use only raw or organic honey, not the processed bottled honey. Regular honey from the grocery store is often filled with additives and goes through a chemical process that often contains extra sugar. You don't want to make your lemon water unhealthy just by adding honey for flavor and nutrients. The amount of honey you use is up to you, but start with just a teaspoon per glass of water, stir it, and taste it to see if you are happy with that amount. The honey blends well when the water is warm. Fruits and herbs. As you will find out in the next section about making infused lemon water, fruits and herbs combined with lemon water can also be perfect for your healthy water. While you can choose any fruits or herbs you want, there are some that tend to taste a little better with it. Herbs like mint and rosemary are good additions, as well as most berries and other citrus fruits like grapefruit and lime. Infused lemon water recipes. If you want to add to your warm lemon water, you can enjoy it cold. This is where infused lemon water comes in. Many people find this to be a new concept, but you might have already made infused lemon water and not realized it. If you have ever filled a pitcher with water and added lemon slices to it overnight, then you have made infused water. The trick here is to slice the lemons just right. You don't want to use lemon wedges, because so much of it is covered in the rind, where not much of the actual lemon juice is released into the pitcher of water. This won't taste as concentrated as when you use lemon slices. These thin slices allow more of the lemon juice to hit the water, giving you all those nutrients. How to make infused water. Before getting into some recipe combinations, let's discuss the basic steps to making infused water. It is really easy to make, and when you start finding your own flavor combinations, it can be a lot of fun too. Here are the basic steps to making infused water. Use a glass cup or pitcher. While you can put your infused water in a plastic container, glass is highly recommended. This makes it taste fresher for longer, and plastic has some health disadvantages. However, it is more important to make sure whatever container you use is food safe. Mason jars are great for smaller amounts of water, as well as tall glass pitchers. Gather your ingredients. When choosing the ingredients for the infused lemon water, try to use fresh produce that isn't visibly bruised. Also avoid produce that is a little older. You should try to get produce close to being ripe, then make the water quickly. Fresh fruits and vegetables, organic if possible, are good for infused water. The same goes for herbs, try to find them fresh. Prepare the produce and herbs. For infused water, you want to get as much of the nutrients from your fruits and veggies as you can, which usually means the juice and zest. As you know with lemons, you want to slice them but also use as much juice as you can. For these, the recommendation is to first cut the lemon in half, then add as much lemon juice to the container as possible. Then slice each half thinly, and add those to the pitcher. Don't forget the zest. With most other produce, you just want to remove the skin and slice it up so you get as much of the juice or inside of the produce as possible. Muddling herbs can be good in order to release the vitamins and minerals. Add all the prepared ingredients to the pitcher or cup, then cover with water. Leave the water overnight. After everything is added to the pitcher, you want to leave it overnight. The infusing process doesn't happen quickly. If you can, leave it out on the counter for an hour or so, then place it in the refrigerator overnight. Remember also that you can use the same pitcher or cup multiple times. Keep the fruits, vegetables, and herbs in the container, and when the water is empty, refill it a few times to keep getting those nutrients and the yummy flavor. Lemon-infused water recipes. These are all some fun combinations that allow you to make infused lemon water with ingredients that complement it well. But don't be afraid to try your own concoctions as well. Strawberry, lemon, mint. This is a really fun and sweet lemon water to try. You will make the lemon-infused water as you normally would, also adding in some fresh mint, no muddling needed, and some sliced strawberries. Slicing them helps to release the nutrients into the cup or pitcher. Lemon and lime. This pretty and citrus-infused water combines lemons and limes, both sliced thinly with the juice and zest added to the water. You can also add in any other citrus fruits you think would work well with it. This is a really refreshing infused water. Lemon and blackberries. A lemon and blackberry infused water combines the health benefits of these fruits, with the beauty of combining lemon with a dark blue-purple color. Lemon, cucumber, cilantro. Don't forget veggies can also be used in infused water. When using lemons, you can't go wrong with cucumber. It really is the perfect combination, plus slicing cucumbers is easy to do and provides all the flavor you need from the green vegetable. A little cilantro also works great in this water. Lemon, thyme, rosemary. If you want to try more herbs, give this combination a try. It uses lemons, along with both rosemary and thyme. It is pretty to look at, so pour it into a clear container like a mason jar.
Balancing truth, love and power. Find your deficiencies in these three vital quadrants and live a balanced life. Different people have different methods to understanding truth, love and power. The most important thing you must do is to focus on your own work, not compete with other people to see if you are more loving, truthful or more powerful than others.